Oh, this is awesome. I'm talking to somebody in St. Louis.
Hey, how's it going?
That's awesome.
It's good.
Nice to meet you.
You too. You too.
Is it still 200% humidity in St. Louis as it is most of the year?
Pretty much. It might be a little higher today.
It's pretty humid there. It's a very humid city.
Yes, it is.
So what did you want to talk to the bear about?
Man, I don't really have anything in particular. A lot of what I talk about deals with storytelling, which
So let's talk about story. Talk to me. Why don't you break storytelling down for me? That'd be awesome.
storytelling. All right.
How'd you get into it? What do you like about it?
Well, it's been something I've been a writer my whole life pretty much. So it comes naturally, and the more I talk about it, the more I'm realizing that it does come naturally for me, but for other people, it doesn't come quite so naturally.
That's right. So, now, sometimes do you take that for granted because it's a gift and you think, oh, everybody's got it? Did it take you a while to figure that it's a gift?
Yeah, it did. I hadn't really thought of it. I've always enjoyed telling stories. And so my friends crack up because, like, if I'm going to tell a joke, it's not just a quick joke. It's like a whole, like,
you have a build-up. You have a 20-minute setup for the punchline. That's good. I like that. That's good. Now, so have you always been like that? Even when you were a kid, were you telling stories when you were a little guy?
Yeah, my mom actually has notebooks of stories that I wrote when I was in like third grade.
Now, were they real stories or made up stories?
Oh, they were totally made up. I was like basically Rambo. Like saving the world. Kind of
So you like the hero stories?
Oh, for sure.
So you probably like the hero's journey and all that stuff. That's good stuff.
Oh, definitely.
So what was your first story that you remember when you were a kid?
The one I remember that I know I wrote pages and pages and pages about. It was about me and my best friend in third grade.
Right.
And we were like trying to save the world from something, and we were in some jungle, like South America or something, stopping a bunch of bad guys.
And you were in third grade. So you were in the jungle. Well, we like the jungle. We've been in the jungle all of our lives as bears, but humans normally aren't in the jungle in third grade. So, like in third grade in school, did you feel like you were in the jungle and you wanted to get out?
That could have been it.
And then you became a teacher, right?
I did.
What was that like? That's got to be hard.
It was like being in the jungle, pretty much.
So you did get in the jungle. Did you teach third grade?
No, I taught high school, which is...
Oh, that's tougher.
Yeah, it's like deep, deep jungle. Like
that's hard. That's very hard. I don't understand school. You humans have to do school. We wake up, we go get some honey, and then we go to bed. That's our school.
That sounds like the life, actually.
It's not a bad life. So, you're doing a lot on LinkedIn video. You're all over the place, and your videos look good. You got some nice quality. Talk about how that happened.
Yeah. So, LinkedIn video I started like in February of this year, and just started on my phone. Hold my phone up because I actually my very first video. I set my phone on my backpack so it'd be like level with me.
Nice.
And recorded in the classroom. I was in the classroom I was teaching at.
That's cool.
And then from there, I just knew I wanted to increase the quality because I've got a photography background. So I've done photography for years.
That's
good. And so I just applied that knowledge, like lighting, framing, like all that stuff, and then use my photography gear. And that's kind of been the evolution of the quality of it.
What's been the most fun on that journey?
It's really been fun. It's crazy that as like all of the stuff I talk about are lessons that I'm learning or that I've learned or kind of gone through that I want to help others with.
Right.
But what I'm finding is that the more I do that, the more I learn about myself. And the more,
isn't that funny?
Yeah,
it's like looking in a mirror. It's like looking in a mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and the LinkedIn community.
Well, I was going to say, what's been the biggest thing you learned about yourself?
Well, one of the realizations was that storytelling comes naturally to me, and it doesn't come naturally to everyone else. So that's been a big realization.
They can pay you to do that. That's right. That's very good. Story is important. Right. And so, but you're doing it now full time, right?
Yes, I left the jungle of teaching, and now I am. I'm doing the photography, the video stuff full time. And I'm actually working on a story course right now. That's actually what I was doing before I got on the phone with you.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah.
And now, have you ever heard that joke? I think it's David Mamet. The joke where he says, story has a beginning, middle, and end, unless of course it's a French film, and then it goes backwards. That's why they're hard to watch. Have you heard that joke?
I haven't, but it makes sense.
It's funny. It's a funny guy. Anyway, oh crap! I gotta go. It was great talking to you. I want to check in with you again. Bye.